Inspiration, come, 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 come. I'm here to tell you that you're at the right place. It's all about self love. We're elevating here, we're uplifting women, we're inspiring each other, and we're empowering one another, okay? So come along, come along. You're at the right place. We're here to rise, reclaim our power, and make a difference in this world. I disabled the chat comment section for now. I want you to pay close attention. Listen up. Have your pen, notebook. Start writing down, okay? I got a lot of amazing things to tell you, okay? And because I have not prepared for this chat and live stream, so this conversation, I got my notes on my computer, so you're gonna see mainly me looking straight this way instead of this way. And because I'm an old lady, I need my reading glasses. All right, it's all about positivity here. Only positive vibe, good energy all day long. So we are Saturday, January the 17th. I'm still 52 years old. Yes. I celebrated 52 years on this planet on Tuesday. Can you believe it? Okay. For my Muslim sisters and brothers, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. It's in Arabic and it means greetings. Peace be upon you. The mercy of God be upon you, and the blessings of God be upon you. So welcome back. If you're new, welcome. I really appreciate you. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you. I also appreciate you. I love you. And I'm so grateful you are here with me. So welcome back to Learn with Nia. Okay, so what is this live stream about? Well, it's about inspirational vibes, about helping you elevate, level up. It's for any woman who is busy, she's building her business, she's an entrepreneur, she's a badass, she's all about family, faith, healing, and all about making an impact, a positive impact in society, so she can uplift other women out there. She's a single mom, maybe like I am. She's an entrepreneur. She's a badass human being. She wants to pour into other people, you know, instead of being selfish and all about herself. So this live stream is definitely for you if you are in that boat. So yes, the live chat is being disabled for now. I will probably reopen it later, but I want you to focus and concentrate on what I'm saying for now. So I will be reading from my notes. Here it is. Actually, I don't think I need my reading glasses. I might be able to read. Living your best life doesn't mean perfection. No. It means alignment. It means knowing who you are, why you are here, and trusting God with the process. God did not create you to struggle endlessly. He created you to grow, to serve, and to prosper with integrity. When your faith is strong, your decisions change. When your decisions change, then your life begins to change. Yes, it's all about your daily habits, what you do on a regular basis. When you wake up in the morning, what do you do? What are you thinking? How you feel about yourself. It's all about that. The attitude, your perspective, and your outlook on life. And remember, your life is a precious gift that God gave you. And if you don't believe in God and you're still here on the chat, well, just love yourself, you know. I created this movement, self-love, to realize that you have to believe in yourself. So realize that and recognize that you need to love yourself, believe in yourself, and accept yourself fully. And that was something that I had difficulty accepting at the very beginning, accepting myself with all my flaws and my weaknesses and the bad decisions I made over the past 23 plus years when I came here to this country and I married a total stranger that I used to email. You know, it's crazy because you think you love someone, you think you are in love, but you are actually feeling those butterflies inside your stomach. It's the idea of being in love, the idea of having this amazing, perfect life. But there's no such thing as a perfect life because this life is all about being tested, being challenged every day with your coworkers, your own boss, your family, your parents, your siblings, your friends, the people that you meet in the street. When you go to the grocery store, every single day you're going to be tested. People are give you attitude. People are going to look down on you. People are going to start a fight, start drama. And you need to realize that you need to be fully grounded and just remain calm. Like they say, cool, calm, and collected. And you need to think before you act. That's why we've been given 2 ears and 1 mouth. Talk less and think more. Sometimes, yes, you have to improvise, and sometimes you have to react really quickly, respond. But most of the times, you need to stay grounded and think before you act. All right, let's continue with my notes. Some people think faith and business should be separate. I disagree. Faith gives your business ethics. Business gives your faith impact. When you build with faith, you don't cheat and you don't fraud, you don't scam people. You don't underprice your worth. Remember, the value you bring, the result that you provide your customers, if you have clients, wherever field industry you are in, it's all about what you bring to the table. You know how they say when you're in a relationship or when you're trying to date someone, you're doing courtship, trying to get married, for example, it's all about what you bring to the table. And it goes both ways, for female and for men alike. So what you bring to the table in terms of your principles, your values, your beliefs, what you are going to tolerate, what you are going to accept, what you are going to compromise on. What do you think about yourself and how you see the relationship going? All this. And never underprice when you have services, products that you are selling, that you're providing your clients. If you know that a certain product is worth $1,000, why are you going to sell it for $500, for example? Or if you're a public speaker, which is something that I used to do and that I'm still doing, even though I don't go now to events, I do it online. If you know that your speech, what you are going to share with your audience, is worth $10,000, why are you going to say to the event planner, well, pay me $800? If you know that what you are going to share to the public is worth $20,000, $50,000, $100,000, exactly that, price it exactly as such. So never underprice your worth. It's all about your worth. Okay, the value that you bring and how you are changing and impacting your clients' lives. You don't burn yourself out to prove anything. Remember that. And let the haters speak. Let the dogs bark like my neighbor's dog right now. I don't know if you can hear the dogs barking. Yeah, let them bark and let them say whatever they want. Let them think whatever they want. If you know that you are worth $1,000,000, just provide that service. That's it. Ladies, you are building something that blesses others and honors God. Make sure to ask yourself that, okay? Your past does not disqualify you, it prepares you. Yes. Always remember that and forgive yourself. I always tell people, forgive yourself for the bad choices you made, the decisions that you made. They have shaped you, but they are not you. Remember that. And you learn from your lessons. You made a mistake, so what? We're all human beings. We're not perfect. And you learn from that. And if it keeps continuously recurring, what it means that you didn't learn your lesson the first, the third, the fifth time around. So make sure to learn from it. So the next person that you are with, for example, if it's a relationship or if it's a business relationship, you won't make that mistake again. Madam C.J. Walker. She was the daughter of a formerly enslaved parents, and she became one of the first self-made female millionaires. Do you want to become a millionaire, the first millionaire in your family, for example, make a difference and leave a positive impact? Well, this lady, she's an example. She didn't wait for permission. Yeah, never wait for permission. If you know that you have a great business idea, go ahead. Go all in, like my amazing mentor named Stan says. Go all in. She's the one that allowed me to collaborate with her and amazing 26 other authors, and we published a book called You Were Made to Be Unstoppable. You know that blue book, blue cover book that I show sometimes on my community tab post and on my YouTube channel? My story is in there. It starts on page 83. It's about 4 or 5 pages where I explain how I came to America 25 years ago, coming from Europe, and how I became a single mother and how I went through different abusive, emotionally draining relationship marriages from so many different situations that happened. But because I never set clear boundaries, healthy boundaries, and I was always a people pleaser, I didn't love myself fully. I tolerated bad behaviors and I allow people to verbally, mentally, emotionally abuse me. But once you know that you have these flaws and that these character traits are going to be detrimental to your success and to your growth, then you change every day. Remember how I said it's about daily habits and what you do on a regular basis, how you treat yourself, how you talk to yourself is so super important. And you also teach people how to treat you, but it had to begin with you, inside of you, what you think about yourself, the thoughts that come through your mind on a regular basis. And for a human being, the regular human being that think, that use their intellect, uh, that is constantly thinking, we have at least 80,000 thoughts daily roaming, traveling through our mind. So it's very important to sit down alone. Don't be scared to be alone. I stay to myself most of the time. I'm 52 years old and I'm at this stage of my life where I love, absolutely love to be alone. I sit down on my sofa and I just contemplate and ponder over life, over the decisions I made over these past 25 years, the things that have happened. And I think about all the people that have contributed to my success at the moment. Even though I'm not exactly where I want to be, at least I'm at peace. And I'm very, very grateful for everything that has happened in my life, the challenges, the hardships. And every day we are going to go through things that are painful, things that are challenging and can be overwhelming, especially if you don't know how to regulate your emotions, how to control your emotions, how you are going to deal with things that are going to happen. But nonetheless, you still need to keep going. Don't think about ending your life. That happened to me back in 2019 in July. I will never forget. I was in a hotel room with my then ex-husband, my then husband, which is now my ex-husband, Italian, Irish, white American. And he was older than me. It was super draining emotionally, mentally, and I was at that point where I was in the bathroom in the hotel room, in our hotel room, in not Washington D.C. We were in Maryland at a business convention, and I just said, you know what, I'm done with this life. I'm going to just end it. And then I received a phone call that changed my life. I used to live in south of France, and I had a boyfriend when I was 17. That was my first boyfriend. My parents knew about him because some nosy neighbor told my parents, yeah, I was hiding that boyfriend. And I received a phone call, and why I'm telling you about the boyfriend then is because it's the mother of my then boyfriend when I was 17 that called me in 2019 to give me the sad news that her daughter had passed from cancer. And that phone call changed my life because at that moment I decided, okay, I am not going to end my life, and I'm going to change, and I'm going to continue trying my very best to accept the person I am with because I want this marriage to work. Unfortunately, like I said before, when you don't set clear boundaries, when you allow people to use you as a doormat, when you tolerate abuse, whether it may be physical, financial, emotional, whatever type of abuse, bad behavior, if you keep tolerating and accepting it, these people, they will never change. It will just get worse and worse because they are seeing you staying, not leaving, not ending the relationship that is toxic. So they say to themselves, well, she must be happy, she's liking it because she's not going anywhere. So you have to put your foot down and realize, no, I am not allowing any abuse anymore. I am better than this. This person doesn't deserve me. I love fully, and I am not letting another person who hates me to stay with me, to be with me, and treat me and mistreat me this way. That's it. Once you make that decision, you put yourself as the driver instead of the passenger, then that's it. You control everything. You control your own life, you control your emotions, and you go head on. You recognize that you are being abused, and you are going to do something about it. You leave, but you move in silence. You don't tell, you don't warn, you don't give notice. You ghost. Like I said, I'm the queen of ghosting. Once I decide I'm no longer dealing with this man, it's over. I stay silent and I plan strategically. And the day I'm definitely leaving, that's it. Pack my bag, I'm out. Block, erase, delete, ignore, go gray rock. Gray rock means you go no contact. You delete all social medias so they cannot contact you. Wherever they can see you, reach out to you, they can do it through third parties, through people that you commonly know. Sometimes you have to completely ignore even your own relatives, because if you share in common certain friends, certain family members, you know these people are going to reach out to them to know what are you doing, what's going on in your life, are you seeing a new man, all that thing. Sometimes you have to go to that extreme. And sometimes you are going to also play the same game they are playing. You are going to pretend, you are going to lie, because sometimes you need to lie to these psycho demons that are destroying your life, that are ruining your peace. Because these narcissistic, toxic people, they will stop at nothing. They want to drain, suck the life out of you. All right, let's continue. Malala Yousafzai. She stood for education, one of the badass women. She stood up for education, for truth, and for courage, even when her life was threatened. So, life lesson from her example: faith doesn't mean fearlessness, it means obedience despite being scared, despite fear. Your voice matters. Always remember that. Even if you think it's a small little voice, it does matter. It can make an amazing big impact, positive impact, and you can make a difference in someone's life. Maybe you share what went through in your marriage, in your toxic relationship, and lo and behold, someone listened to you, watch your video on YouTube or other social media platform, and it completely changed their life, and you save one life. Can you imagine that? Because of what you said, because of what you shared, because of your story, now she realized that she's been abused for the past 25 years. Now she's going to be courageous enough, brave enough, and she's going to pack her bag and leave safely. Either she go to a shelter or she go to someone's house while she is healing and taking care of herself and getting her back her life. So for the single mother and busy woman on the go, let me speak directly to you, okay? If you are tired, but you are determined to change your life, to live your best life, to live life to the fullest, and you finally said enough is enough, like the movie with Jennifer Lopez. I watch that movie often because it is amazing how she ended up, woo! She whooped that man's butt and he ended up unalive, like they say. Yes, she had enough. Enough is enough. One point in your life, you are going to realize enough is enough. I'm no longer letting people abuse me. I'm no longer let this man mistreat me. And I'm going to fight back. All right, let me speak directly to you, okay? If you are tired, you're sick and tired of the life you're living, if you are in a toxic relationship, even if it doesn't leave scar physically, but he's still emotionally, mentally draining you, and you're walking like almost on eggshells, and you're doubting yourself, you don't even recognize yourself, like that was my case back 5 years ago, 6 years ago. I'm talking to you, okay? Even if no one is clapping for you, you clap for yourself. You pat yourself in the back. And you make the moves that you need. You save money. You live as a minimalist. That means you live below your finances. You don't go out to the restaurants, to the movies. You don't go buy coffee at Starbucks. You make your own coffee at home in the comfort of your own apartment. Okay? You don't buy expensive clothes. You don't have 100 pairs of shoes or 100 pairs of different bags. You don't go every day or every other day to have your hair done. Actually, you can even learn to make your own braids. This is me doing my own braid at home. If you want, instead of having these done every other week at the nail salon, you put the fake one with the peel and stick glue. You can buy that and save $65 because these usually that you do the peel and stick cost about $5 to pack. Find ways to save money. Find ways to live a better life financially. So you can start from small all the way to building big and bigger. So you can become an inspiration to other women. So you build in seasons, not pressure. You focus on progress, not comparison. Remember, you never compare your chapter with another woman because she may have started from the bottom and now she's a multimillionaire. You are going to learn from her example. You are going to emulate her. You are going to copy what she has done to reach her level. And you are going to do it step by step. You are going to have a plan. You are going to have a certain deadline. You do a vision board where you can see. Let me see if I have one of them vision boards that I had made a few years ago. Hold on one second. I think yeah, there it is. I have the 2025 vision board that's on my wall. I will take it out and show you another day. But this one was the one that I made in 2024. You can see the date, 2024. So you can see this is me here. This is what the vision board is. These are my two sons. I have two girls and two sons, two boys. So my 2024 vision board was this. This is me. Really, this is me. You see my face? I cut from a picture, that's my face. And then I pick up this from a magazine, right? This is my son, he's gonna be 19. Mikael. This is my youngest, Eddie. He's gonna be 13. So I put this, and I put married to my king. Back then, I had the plan to marry again in 2024, and I said, okay, married to my king. So vision board is really only the thing that you want to accomplish the next 6 months, the next year, where you see yourself 5 years from now, 10 years from now. So that's what I had put. And then I put through happiness. And at the time, I really wanted free Gaza. I still want it, Palestine to be liberated from the Zionist genocidal maniac, the military army that is there illegally. Back then I said the courage to change. Yes, it's super important. You need to change. Remember about daily habits that I mentioned earlier? And then I put abundance. You need to have abundance mindset, not scarcity mindset. Super important. Then you visualize and you vision yourself living in abundance, living healthier, having amazing business ideas, having wonderful friendships, feeling great about yourself every single day. So that was my vision board for 2024. And I put money, 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 money. It's all about the money, money, money. Yes, I put here dollar bill, $20 bill, to really focus on the goals that I wanted to accomplish. And then I put conquer your fears, follow your dreams. Conquer your fears, follow your dreams. That was my 2024 vision board. It's super easy. You find a couple of magazines or newspapers. You go to the supermarket, your local supermarket, and sometimes they have those flyers where they have things that they are going to sell. You put stuff like that if you want to, for example, lose weight or eat healthier, and you cut those images of the particular food items that you want to start consuming on a daily basis. You put that on your vision board, for example. And if you want to travel, you find an image, a picture of an airplane, or it could be a train, and you want to go to Europe and use the public transportations. You put things that you really want to do and to achieve on that vision board, and every day you look at it, and every day you read the things that you have glued, knowing that one day, very, very soon, in the near future, you are going to do exactly all those things. And that happened to me in 2018, the vision board that I had created. And at least I would say about 85% of what I had put on that big vision board did come true. I did buy, with my ex-husband, a $400,000 house, my dream house by the water. I love the water, those who know. What else? I had my first car, and I put a picture of a woman driving. It was a black woman driving a blue car, and I happened to get that car that I wanted at the time. I put that I wanted to travel, and it happened. I started traveling more. I went to Europe, I went to Turkey, I went to Portugal, I went to England, I went to France. I went back to see my family that live in south of France, my siblings, my mom, my dad. So yes, vision boards do work. So make sure that you start on working on that. If you haven't had any vision board, it's the day, it's the time to begin, okay? 2026 is gonna be your year, okay? All right, so have clear boundaries. Yes, boundaries for the wise woman. Inspire by example, not exhausting. Support without self-betrayal. Teach what you have lived, not what you're pretending to live. Your light doesn't dim when you rest. It refuels. Yeah, very important to always teach what you have experienced. Don't be selfish. Don't keep it to yourself. I remember one lady, she's an author, and I met her in New Jersey in 2019, April 13. She said that you are doing a disservice, Nia-ma, by not sharing your story, what had happened to you, what you have experienced of abuse. You need to make sure other women know about it, because there's a lot of females out there that will experience abuse, being too embarrassed and too ashamed to speak up, to share, to tell what had happened to them. So if you don't share it, if you don't let people know, you are doing a disservice to society, to your community, to your sisters out there. Don't be embarrassed, don't be ashamed. Your story is going to help others, it's going to save lives. I remember even selling my book to a man, and he came back when I used to be an income tax preparer. I worked for an accountant. I worked for him for 13 years. He's a Dominican man, and thanks to him and his wife and son, I really improved my Spanish. Si hablo español y comprendo, entiendo. So what I was going to say, yes, I sold my book to this guy, and he came back because he has a mailbox in that office. And he looked at me, he said, I would never have guessed that you went through rape, that you went through different toxic, abusive relationships. If I looked at you down the street passing you by, I would never have imagined that. And I said, yes, because people only assume certain things and they already picture you a certain way, living a certain lifestyle, because they don't know better. So this is why it's so important not to be embarrassed and share your story. And the man said, you inspired me. You inspired me. And I said, this is what I'm here for, to uplift people, to make you realize what a great human being you are, and to empower others out there and to let them know that this too shall pass. Whatever you are going through, just remember someone else is going through even worse than you. First of all, that you are a blessing to people out there that you have no idea are looking up to you, are depending on you, are relying on you, are thinking to themselves, wow, if she did it, if she's doing it, she's improving her life, she's helping out there, she's in the field, she's talking to different strangers every day. If she did it, if she's doing it, I can do it too. I may do it in a different style, in a different method. Maybe I'm online because I'm too shy, I'm an introvert, but I'm making a difference in my own special way. And that's what I want you to realize. You don't have to always be out there. You can also do it over the phone, video calling, meeting, have a group, have a online masterclass. You can sell courses to empower people. Find your niche, find your tribe, and people that can relate to your story. If it resonates to them, they will come, they will watch, they will listen, they will pay attention. Okay? All right, let's continue. Let me see my notes. What else did I write? Repeat after me, okay, if it resonates with you. I am guided by God in my decisions. My work has meaning and impact. I attract opportunities aligned with my values. I build wealth with integrity. I rise and I bring other women with me. Yes, us black women especially, we need to stop with the bickering. We need to stop with the jealousy, the envy, the evil stares, the up and down glances. For what? Elevate me, uplift me, help me to love myself fully, not to be ashamed of my skin color. Why are you staring at me like you better than me? No, let's unite. Let's stop with the nonsense and the drama. Let's stop with the gossiping, the slandering, lying about this woman, shaming that other female. No, we one of the main groups that we're not united. Everyone else, you can see they're working together, they're building together. Why are we so divided as a black community? Why? Every time I see a female that looks like me, I'm smiling back. I'm looking at her with pride. I'm greeting her. I'm asking her, how are you? Do you need anything? And then she'll be looking at me like, why are you looking at me like, why are you asking me all this? Why? It's like already people have these negative thoughts and this assumption that I want something that she has, or I'm jealous of her. And a lot of the time, I just stay away because I'm trying my best. I'm being genuine. I'm being honest. I'm being truthful. And you're looking at me like I'm a fake. I'm a fraud. So I just distance myself. So yes, sometimes you need to, but I want us as a black community to come together. Us single mothers especially, because we went through so much and we are one of the strongest individuals in this country. We are stronger. We are so wise. We're so educated. We're very intelligent. We're very resilient. Why can't we use this and come together, unite to make this Such an amazing, amazing group of people that others look at us like, wow, these people, I want to emulate from them. I want to do what they are doing. They give me hope. They make me want to improve my life, live the best version of myself. So yes, I'm tired and sick and tired of seeing jealous, envious black women out there fighting for dusty men, for men that don't even care about them, that are only using them for physical relations. So yes, I want this message today to bless you, okay? My message to bless you, to wake you up, to make you ponder and reflect and think about the amazing things that you are going to do, the daily habits that are going to change, that no longer serve you here in this year 2026, okay? You don't have to be perfect, remember. You do not have to be perfect to be powerful, to be an amazing example to your community, to your own family, to the people around you. And remember about people around you, make sure you surround yourself with the right type of people that you want to emulate from, you want to copy, that you see as a perfect example for growth, for self-development, for success, and to help you in your mental health healing journey. A lot of us in America, we are depressed, we are anxious. Some people have panic attacks, some people can't sleep at night. I went through all that. I had nightmares of one of my ex-husband was driving and trying to attack me, trying to end my life. And all that is due to the fact that I stayed so long in a toxic relationship that was draining me, suffocating me emotionally. Love yourself. Self-love. Love yourself. Have self-esteem. Regain your self-confidence, your self-respect, self-worth. Know your worth. Know who you are. Truly spend time every day quiet in silence and think. Just meditate. Meditation is an amazing method. It's very therapeutic. Use that natural medicine. Sit down on your own and just don't say anything for at least 15 minutes every day. Repeat that same thing over and over. Sit down for 15 minutes in the comfort of your home by yourself, just thinking. And sometimes try to even empty that. It's going to be wonders. It's going to do wonders for you. It's going to be amazing. All right, let me see what else I wrote for you. I have so many notes on my computer. If you're here, you're still here since the beginning of the live stream, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. And I'm here for you, remember that. Okay? So important. You have people that have no support whatsoever, no support system. They don't know where to turn to. They feel abandoned. They feel all alone. I'm here for you, okay? Remember that, my beautiful sister. It's mainly for women, of course, my channel, but I know there's a small percentage of male viewers, my badass male audience. Thank you, I appreciate you too. All right, let's do affirmation. Oh Lord, oh God, I place my vision in your hands. Guide what I cannot yet see. Let my work be meaningful and my income be ethical. Meaning you're not gonna do OnlyFans where you're showing half of your bosom and you're behind, and you're doing illegal, illicit, unlawful things. No, it's all about integrity, being a decent human being. I never had OnlyFans. I'm never gonna have one. Just being a decent human being, having good manners, treating people the way you want to be treated, and having self-respect. What have you written? for me, will never ever miss me. Yeah, whatever God has intended for you is for you. Nobody's going to take it. If it's written that it's going to happen to you, it's going to happen for you. Remember that. My amazing mentor, Ed Mallet, who I was on stage with, he said, what happens for you, not to you. Once you have this mindset that everything's actually is a blessing and is for you, you live in a different stage of your life, phase and mode, and you realize, wow, this actually was a blessing in disguise for me. Me being abused was actually a gift because I learned so much about myself. I'm going to change lives. I'm going to save lives. I'm going to make a difference. So thank you, God, for allowing me to be a victim. But now I am a survivor. It's how you have to think, okay? Things happen for you, not to you. All right, next affirmation. Delay is not denial. I think I wrote that yesterday on the community post. Delay is not denial. Preparation is mercy. And remember, rejection is a divine protection. So if you go to an interview for a job, maybe it could be your dream job or a career you wanted to start, and you got rejected and they say, no, I'm sorry, you're overqualified or you're underqualified or you're not the right candidate that we want. Smile, thank them, and say, okay, thank you very much. I appreciate you for interviewing me, and I'm very sorry that I am not the right candidate for this job position. Have a very nice day. Bye-bye. That's it. Move on. Remember, delay is not denial. Okay, preparation is mercy, and sometimes that rejection is exactly what you needed. Maybe that person that interviewed you allowed you, by saying no, to start finally your own home-based business, for example. I remember hearing a story of this lady who got rejected over 100 times, and she never gave up, and she finally opened her own business, and now she's a multimillionaire. All right, next affirmation. Allow my success to uplift others, not to inflate my ego. A lot of people, it's their ego that is the issue, that is making them stay stuck, not moving forward. They stay stagnant because their ego get the best of them. All right, next affirmation. When I am tired, you, oh Lord, you renew me. Remember to sleep, okay? Sleep and pray every day. The power of prayer, absolutely. Mind-blowing amazing. So powerful. There's the days where I am so overwhelmed with any circumstance and situation happening, and I start just refocusing and giving it all to him, and I be starting praying, and out of nowhere, bam, I'm like, oh God, you always have my back, you're always there for me. So yes, the power of prayer, absolutely amazing. Next affirmation. Use my success as a means of good. Make it a source of light. Yes, you have light within yourself. Use that light to spread good, to help people. We are put on this earth to help each other. Yes, I truly believe that. I would always walk around when I see people looking down, feeling blue, feeling negative, feeling defeated, and I will tell them, we are here on this planet for a short while. Life is so fleeting, just like that. Next thing you know, you go to bed, you never wake up. Please count your blessings. I'm always saying that to people. It could always be worse. Count your blessings. And we are here to help each other, to inspire one another, to uplift each other. Assist someone and realize that what goes around comes around. Always. Karma is real. What you do of good, you will find it within hours, sometimes within days. Bam. You help that person. Next thing you know, you walk down the street and you find $20 on the floor. It has happened to me countless of times in Europe and here in America. The last time I found some money on the floor was actually last month, because we're in December, right? December 17th today. Last month in Massachusetts, once I had my car accident, I left the hospital. They took great care of me. They were amazing people. I love people from Massachusetts. They took care of me and they didn't judge me. I was wearing my hijab, Muslim covering. They welcomed me at that ER department. They took great care of me, every single one of the staff. They didn't look at me, judge me because I'm a Muslim woman all covered up. Because I can see, I read people really well. I can see just the stare, the look at me, the way they treat me. I know already before they open their mouth if they are judging me because I'm a Muslim woman with the hijab when I wear the whole covering. But these people were absolutely amazing. They treated me with equal respect. So I was walking after I left the ER, the hospital in Massachusetts, December. So I had the accident December 7th. And at night, I'm walking, try to get an Uber to go to the nearest hotel since my car is completely destroyed. And I went to a street, I forgot the name. But once I reached the end of the street at that particular place, that area, I realized that there was too much snow, so I couldn't continue. So I'm starting to get back on the main road, and all of a sudden, I see a $10 bill on the floor. So I grab it, I open it, and it was a $5 in it. So that was $15 that I found on the floor. I'm always finding money. Well, always. I use the word always. You know what I mean. Not every single day I'm finding money. But that has happened since I was a young girl living in Europe, in south of France. I found money in the street. Sometimes I found $100 bill. So yes, remember, every day count your blessings. Everything happens for a reason. Everything. So declare, declare, declare. Claim it. Say it out loud. I am building with God. I am protected. I am guided. If you believe in a creator, okay? Let's say the prayer. Oh God, bless our efforts with clarity, patience, and courage. Let our businesses grow without losing our souls. Yeah, never sell your soul. Make our wins a blessing to others and our journey a testimony. Yes, use your message to impact other lives. Like they say, use your mess as the best message ever out there. We're only messengers here.
Well, I'm not going anywhere, but he's leaving.
My daughter, she just called me Queen. Thank you, baby. I'm on the YouTube live stream. Yeah, I love both. Sorry.
Okay.
No, you're good. Bye.
Bye. All right, I finished this. All right, next pray. Oh God, I place my vision in your hands. I release control and welcome guidance. I trust you with the process, the timing, and the outcome. What is meant for me will reach me with ease. Yes, what's meant for you is for you. I walk today in faith, not fear. Amen to that. Oh God, align my intentions with truth. Let my work be meaningful and my income be ethical. I choose honesty over shortcuts. I build success that brings peace. Amen to that. Oh Lord, free me from comparison. What you wrote for me cannot miss me. I honor my unique path and pace. I walk confidently in my own lane. Yes. Amen. Walk in your own lane. The only person you're in competition with is you. Okay? You look in the mirror early morning, you smile, and you say the affirmation. I am beautiful. I am amazing. I am compassionate. I am loving. I am caring. I'm a badass. I'm resilient. I'm patient. I'm forgiving. Positive, positive. Speak to yourself. Say positive things about you to yourself. Okay? Oh Lord, help me trust your timing. It's all in God's hands, and it's when God decides. Okay? Surrender, submit to His will. I'm telling you, it's going to help you so much mentally and psychologically. It does something to yourself. Once you put everything in God's hands, you trust Him fully, fully. You know that His plan, His will, His decree is the best for you. Okay? That's how you win the day. Delay is not denial. I am being prepared for what I prayed for. Remember that. Someone said the situation you are in today is what you prayed for. Think about it. A year ago, you thought about something. You had that vision. And today you are exactly where you wanted to be over a year ago. Think about it. Yes. The decision you make today, 6 months from now, a year from now, I'm telling you, it's exactly because of what you have chosen to do or not to do. Remember, taking action and not taking action is also a decision, it's a choice. Yes. Change your daily habits. Eat healthier. Go outside. Get in the sun. Exercise. Work out. Do some kickboxing. So, aerobics. Weightlifting. Do something with your body. Your body is meant to be active. This machine, you need to continue training it. Okay? Be your own coach, your own trainer, your personal trainer. And it's so easy nowadays to lose the weight. It's all about mind over matter. You go on YouTube, spend 10 minutes every single day, and start dancing to your favorite beat. Just move. It's all about movement. Okay? Okay? The muscles, use them. Work your body. Okay? Stay active. It takes like 5-10 minutes every day, and you're going to see a tremendous change. Big, huge difference. I've been fasting. I didn't fast today, but I've been fasting off and on these past weeks, and I'm already losing the extra weight. I feel it in the pants I'm wearing, the t-shirt I'm wearing. It's starting getting looser and looser. It's small little change that are going to make the biggest impact. Okay, don't go on the scale every day and looking, oh my god, I'm not losing the weight, I'm not losing the weight. Yes, you are. Just change your diet, what you put on your plate, and the portion, how much you're putting on your plate. So important. Eat more greens, more vegetables, more fruits, and don't eat too late. You should stop eating by 9-ish, 9:30 p.m. Okay? You shouldn't eat more and after 10 p.m. And then don't eat anything. Drink a glass of water before going to bed. That will flush all the toxin. And when you wake up in the morning, first thing you do, of course, when you praise God and you do your prayer, your morning daily prayer, whether you're a Muslim or non-Muslim, count your blessings every day and tell yourself, I am one of the lucky, one of the blessed, one of the fortunate ones. I'm still awake, I'm still alive. And think and ponder and reflect. Close your eyes and realize. Inhale, exhale, breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. and go poop. Get all that toxic stuff out of your body. I got this habit where now I poop every morning before getting out of my house. Flush it all out, let it all out. You feel so good, you feel lighter, you feel amazing, and you're ready for the day. I was just like talking to my 23-year-old daughter, and I said to her, yeah, drink coffee. I'm telling you, it's so fast. And I'm lactose intolerant, so when I drink milk that is the regular one, whew, I had to go use the bathroom right away. So I told her, if you're having constipation, problem getting all that feces out of you, pooping, drink some coffee. Like within 5-10 minutes, you're going to go definitely to the bathroom. So yes, it works. Okay. All right, let's continue. Oh Lord, let my success uplift others. Remove ego and replace it with purpose. Use me as a vessel of good. May my work bless many people out there. Amen. Oh Lord, renew my strength. When I am tired, exhausted, you restore me. Amen. Rest is sacred. Yeah, get plenty of rest. Sleep is definitely a gift, a blessing. Use it to your advantage. Thank God I love to sleep, and I sleep well at night. I receive renewal without guilt. Yes, amen. Be grateful for every good thing, the goodness in your heart, the goodness in your life, the amazing people, the good neighbors. I have great neighbors. I'm so blessed. And I live on the 11th floor with amazing families, people that don't give me any trouble, female neighbors that trust me with their packages, with their letters, their mail. I have this one lady, she texts me often. Hey love, hey beautiful, how are you? I'm gonna receive this package. Amazon is coming. Can you look out for me? I said, yeah, I got you, girl. Don't worry. And we've known each other since I moved here in this particular building here in Harlem, near Central Park, for the past 4 years. And she trusts me with her packages, with her mail. I'm very good when it comes to friendship with females. Certain ladies, certain women, they don't want to deal with me. That's their own business. That's none of my business. They don't like me. They can't stand me. I smile. I be myself. I be me unapologetically. I don't care. But the ladies that trust me and that truly like me for who I am, big shout out to you. If you're watching me, I love you. Okay? And they know it. I don't fake. I don't fake love. I don't fake friendship. Oh Lord, use my success as light. I am guided. I am protected and supported. I walk boldly in purpose. I build with faith and love. Amen to that. Amen. Amen. Yes, yes, yes. Amazing. I trust God with my success. My faith is everything to me. When you have that connection and that relationship, that personal relationship with God, with your Creator, I'm telling you, your life is amazing. You have peace in your soul, in your heart. Amazing. Success feels different. Yes. When God is in your plan, in your life, on your mind constantly, it's like he is your best friend. He made you, he created you in the best of mode. You rely on him, you trust him, you're constantly talking to him. That's why we Muslims pray 5 times a day. 5 times a day. Somebody say, oh my goodness, that's too much. I'm like, are you serious? That's too much? You got 24 hours a day given to you by God, the Most High, the most merciful. 24 hours. You know how much you can accomplish in 24 hours? And you get to speak to your best friend 5 times every single day for about 5-10 minutes, and you think that's too much? The one that gave you life, and you say, oh my God, I don't want to spend 5 minutes talking to him 5 times a day. That's too much. But you have times to go and do bad things. You have time to spend hours scrolling down on social media, wasting your precious time and life, but 5 minutes every single day, 5 times, you cannot do that. Think about that. That's why I tell people about my religion, about my faith, about Islam, and I explain to them why I pray 5 times a day and sometimes more, because you can pray more, but the 5 times is mandatory, is what God says for you to do. He commanded you, he ordered you, come spend 5 times a day, about 5-10 minutes with me. Let's sit down and talk and recharge and reset and recalibrate. And you say, oh, no, I'm not doing that. I have other things, I have better things to do. No. We are not doing this here. We are not doing this here. If you want your life to go smoothly, to be better, different, if you want peace, inner peace, if you want true success, you need to have that relationship with God. The people that say they are atheists, even them, when you really think about it, and you reflect on what they're saying, they're not really atheists, because if they were in a situation, they all alone on a boat, sinking, 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 in the middle of the ocean, trust me, they are going to say, oh God, oh Lord, please, if you're there, if you exist, help me, save me. I'm telling you, put God in the center of your life. I don't force people to believe in a creator, but I am inviting you, I am telling you, once you put him as first, all the way at the top, because he gave you life, that change in your perspective, you're going to see a tremendous change. You put him first. You tell yourself, okay, God, I give you everything, all my trouble, my sorrows, my worries, my concern, I give them all to you. Please help me. He is going to help you. He said that. He said that he's there for you. He can hear you. Even your thoughts, before you say them, before you speak them out. He listens. He wants you to talk to him, to ask him, to beg of him. He's the most generous. He will give you whatever you want, whatever you need. Just put your trust in him. Okay? Super important. I believe success is most powerful when God is at the center. Yes. I built with integrity, patience, and purpose. My work is meaningful. My income is ethical. My journey uplifts other women. I do not chase success. I align it with my faith, through my faith. Faith become a powerful tool. Faith before force. Integrity over urgency. Purpose over ego. Service over comparison. Rest as obedience. Success as light. From broken to bold, I help women rise with faith. I help women regain their power. I help women radiate their light all over, wherever they go, whoever they meet, so they can be an amazing example of what it looks like, what it means, what it is to be a badass female human being, entrepreneur, a female business owner. Even if you are a single mother who went through abuse, you can change lives. You can make a difference. Yes, you. Think about yourself as the most amazing human being you would like to meet, you would like to interview. Think about this, about yourself. And always Google, search, research females that have done it, that have achieved what you want to accomplish. Learn from them, study them, realize all the skills they have gained over the years. They started from rock bottom and now they're successful. Now they are being impactful. I want you to really reconnect with God. Yes, realign your vision. Be decent, have integrity, be patient, but also have this sense of urgency. I remember a lot of my mentors, they always taught us that. And I used to go to seminars, to business conferences, to workshops. Take massive action now, immediately. When you know that your life can change just like that, and you can make a difference in others' lives, why are you waiting? What are you waiting for? If you knew, for example, that you have the cure for cancer, for type 2 diabetes, for leukemia, are you going to just sit down and wait? Wait for what? You're going to share with the world. You're going to tell everyone, your next door neighbors, your friends, your family, your relatives. You're going to tell. You're going to share the good news, the glad tidings. What are you waiting for? As you move through your day, remember this. You are guided. You are protected. You are building with God. Carry this affirmation every day with you and allow your success to be a source of good. I always repeat the same thing over and over. Repetition, repetition, repetition is key, okay, to success, to accomplishing what you need to achieve your goals. And thank you so much for spending time here today with me, Saturday, January 17th. 2026. Remember, 2026 is your year, okay? And don't let nobody steal your joy. Realign, reset, recharge, recalibrate. This is the year to reset, okay? All right, what else I wrote down? So this was mainly faith, very, very spiritual, okay? You have to put that new mindset in place and realize that once you put God at the center of your life, amazing thing going to happen for you. I want to talk about relationship. Yes, let's talk about relationship. I started again. I know I said to myself I wouldn't do it, but I really want to find that man, that one man for me. I have so much love to give. And yes, I'm trying to get back to dating again with purpose, with intention, to have a meaningful, fulfilling relationship with just one man. The one that is aligned with my purpose, my values, and my principle. So let's talk about relationship and dating. Remember, we do not tolerate abuse, bad behaviors. We set clear boundaries, self-love, self-care, self-respect, having that self-worth mentality, self-esteem, and fully embracing your flaws, your weaknesses. You are the full package, and embrace that, reclaim it, claim it. You're a badass woman, and there's someone out there, that one person that is exactly the one for you. That's how you have to see it. I always believed that once you regain fully control of your emotions, of your life in all aspects, may it be finances, may it be spiritual, may it be physically, you eat healthier, you take care of yourself, you will attract whatever and whoever you are, and radiate out there into the world. But remember, because we as empath, we have this light within us, and we are amazing people. Yes, we are. I'm not boasting. Mm-mm. It's not showing off. It's just speaking the truth and fact. We will attract anyone, even the bad people with evil intentions, people that will use us, that will mistreat us, narcissistic, toxic people. We will attract them too, because they see who we are. They see our light and they are attracted to it. So yes, they will love bomb you. They will come with their so-called charm and say the things that you want to hear. So you have to really have discernment and really check them. Yes, do your due diligence. Ask questions. Watch their behavior. Observe them. Their actions. Can you see a pattern? Repetitive bad habits. The person wakes up super late, is lazy, making excuses, isolating you, blaming you, criticizing you, fighting, having arguments after arguments, starting verbal attacks. I can't even find my words. All this, you have to really, really ponder and reflect. People will show you who they are within a few hours of meeting them. It's up to you. What are you going to do about it? Are you going to just ignore, pretend, overlook? Or are you going to say, no, this is not what I am looking for. No. I'm not looking for a man that's trying to control me, that's trying to change me when I know I am a good person, when in my core, I am a good person, I am decent, I have good manners, I have integrity, I am truthful, I'm honest, I am me, unapologetically. And this person is trying to change me into somebody I am not, into something they want me to be. They were trying to mold me into some sort of slave. No, we are not doing this in 2026. No, we are not. We are attracting high value men. Okay, my ladies? High quality men do exist. You just need to make sure to be in the vicinity, close by to them. Remember, we are not chasing, we're not pursuing men, but we are choosing alignment. Be a high value woman and you will attract a high quality man. Be a queen. Behave like a queen. Feel like a queen. Conduct yourself in such a manner that you will attract a king. Okay? If that's what you want. If you want to be single for life, forever, then that is your choice. But if you want to attract an amazing man, then you have to be an amazing woman. You are beautiful, you are enough, you are worthy of amazing, loving care, tenderness. You're a very special person. And you will attract exactly that. You will attract what you are. And you will keep it. Because every day, if you are in a relationship, remember what I said, it's like a business, it's like a career. You work on it every single day. It's not once you got the man, that's it. No, every single day. And it's a partnership. Both of you, you work together to make it work every single day. You kiss him every day. You remind him what a blessing he is in your life. You show him love. You tell him, I love you every single day. You do little things, small things for him, so he truly feel appreciated. And a lot of men these days, they don't feel appreciated by their own female partner, and that's why many of them end up cheating. And some of them will cheat even though you are the full package. You know how to cook, you take care of the house, you tidy, you clean, you stay to yourself, you are not flirting with other men while he's at work, working hard for you, taking care of you, providing for you. You can be the full package, and still some men will cheat. You are not the problem, they are the problem. And you should never tolerate that. Ever. I did that. I tolerated a cheating husband. And look what it got me. But I divorced him, thank God. Because some of them, they will cheat with different women. They will not appreciate what they have at home. These people are bums, scums. They don't deserve you. And there's women that do that too. They have a good man at home. And they be like, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Yes, smiling. Oh, you're the love of my life. While the man is at work, she's cheating with the next door neighbor. There's some women also that are wicked, wicked female narcissists. Never satisfied. It's never enough. The man can do everything for them, pay all the bills, go out there, work hard for his family, and you will have women that will cheat. I can never understand this type of female. All right, let's go back to my notes about relationship. Let's talk about that. Lead with emotional clarity, not emotional availability. Secure men are attracted to women who know what they want, not women who are instantly available to fix, rescue, or soothe. Be warm, but not over invested too fast. One of the red flags of a toxic narcissistic relationship is love bombing, like I said earlier. Not knowing the person, and within the second date you're already in love with them when you barely know them. You don't know what get them angry, you don't know how they operate, you don't know how they deal with stress, and you already say, I'm in love with you, I love you so much, and you don't know anything about him. Watch consistency, not charm. Yeah, these narcissistic people, they will charm you, say everything you want to hear, hook you slowly. Once they got you where they want, that's it. Toxic men talk beautifully. Secure men show up regularly. Yes, they show up, they're consistent in good behavior. They follow through, and they don't disappear when things get tough or get real. If words and actions don't match, that's it. Run for your life. And definitely believe the actions, okay, or the inaction. Ask direct questions early on. Secure men don't fear clarity. Ask about relationship goals, conflict style, emotional growth, and they need to be grounded. They need to have emotional intelligence. If a man doesn't have emotional intelligence, or if a man is faking empathy, run for your life. And you have dodged a bullet, definitely. Pay attention to how he handles no. Yeah, if you want to stay with a man, get to know him and not have intercourse, sexual relationship with him, that's totally fine. If she say no, I'm waiting until we get married, or I want to be 100% committed exclusively, and I don't want to take my time. This is my body, it's my decision. I don't want to rush it. And that person doesn't want it, doesn't respect that, he's not the one for you. Say no to something small early on. Secure men respect boundaries. Toxic men, guilt, pressure, sulk, or retaliate. Don't audition for love. Yeah, be yourself. I always say that. Be yourself. You don't need to prove that you are worthy. Just be yourself, be truthful, be honest, be a decent human being. Secure men choose you because you are aligned, not because you are performing. Notice how he speaks about other women from his past. Secure men take accountability, which is something narcissistic men don't do. Toxic men blame every ex they have, and they call women crazy, or they paint women as always the bad guy while they paint themselves as the victim. Stay rooted in your own life. Secure attachment grows when both people have full lives. Keep your routines, your daily habits, as long as they're healthy and good habits. Even the friends that you have before you met him, if these friends are good and they're serving a purpose, they're helping you elevate, level up, they uplift you, why are you getting rid of them just because your man don't like them? If your man don't like somebody is good for you, that man is not for you. Okay? Regulate your nervous system, not his emotions. You don't need to chase clarity or calm chaos. If a man keeps you anxious, walking on eggshell, and confuse you, or hyper vigilant, he is not a secure man. He's not high value. Just leave. It's just gonna get worse if you do. Look for emotional responsiveness. Does he listen without defending himself? Does he validate your feelings? Does he repair after conflict? Secure men don't punish you for having emotions. No, they don't. Secure men, high value, high quality men, they don't punish, period. No. Trust how your body feels around him. Peace is not boring. It feels safe. It feels amazing. It feels warm. It's peaceful. If your body feels tense, rushed, anxious, always on edge, that's it. Let your gut speak for you, and your intention is usually always on point, always right. And I want to talk back about how men, the toxic one, punish you with silent treatment. That is one of the evil traits, signs of a narcissistic man. The silent treatment, when they don't want to talk to you, that is punishment, and that is so wicked. Stay away. Stay the heck away. Move at a pace that allows patterns to reveal themselves. Toxic men rush intimacy. Secure men allow time for trust to build naturally. Yes. A man that wants you to be physically acting with him, stay away. Don't explain your standards. If he doesn't understand that you have standards, that's it. No. Bye-bye. State your standards and tell him just once. You don't have to repeat constantly. Listen, I want to take this slow. I want to get to know each other. We are not rushing any physical intimacy, no. If you want that, I am not the one. Go on OnlyFans or go find someone else, not me. Secure men adjust, or they just step aside. If they feel like you are not the one for him, that's it. He will let you know clearly. And they know right away if they want to be with you, and if they say, giving you excuses or choose you not, that's it. You already know. You are not the one for him. And toxic men, also another signs, they argue, they mock, or they test you. Choose self-trust over potential. A securely attached relationship begins with you trusting yourself more than a man's promises, trauma stories, or future faking. And narcissistic people are very, very good at future faking. Like, they will tell you, I'm gonna do this, we're gonna go here, this is what we're going to accomplish, or this is how, but it never happens. He will give you excuses after excuses, and it will never happen. Future faking, they're very good at that. One of my exes was very good at that. I almost stayed 1 year with him, and after that, once I realized, no, 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 this is future faking. I'm done. I'm out of here. Mm-mm. You can't live this type of life. It will drain you. It will suffocate you emotionally. It's not worth it. So remember, the emotional boundaries are necessary if you're starting a relationship. Do not overshare your trauma so early. You know, like you meet someone and on the first date they tell you all the bad things that happened to them in their childhood. Like, please slow down. This type of people, they live in the past continually regurgitating and telling you all the bad things that have happened, all the abuse that they went through when they were little. My dad did this, my mom did this. Mm-mm. And don't play therapist. You're on a date with a man, you're getting to know him, and he's dumping all his trauma, childhood trauma. You are not there to fix him. He is not ready emotionally for a relationship. He needs to heal first, and that is not healthy. Mm-mm. If you feel drained, you feel anxious after every interaction with that guy, that's your that's your proof, that's your hint, that's the clue right there. You want to feel calm, you want to feel at peace, you want to feel serenity when you're around him, when you're with him, when you're spending time with him. If every time you feel drained, suffocating right after talking to him, no. Mm-mm. Cut the cord. Cut. No. No. And don't rely on apologies, because change behavior, that is change in the pattern that is toxic. If it's always apology, making excuses, justifying, no, that is not acceptable. That's it. You are not going to rearrange your entire life for inconsistent behavior. No. And you definitely don't accept last minute plan as a standard. Never. I used to do that a lot. Being a people pleaser, accepting last minute change. No. That shows that you don't value yourself. You have low value, low self esteem. And you're showing that to the man. Don't. Then he will mistreat you and treat you any type of way he wants. Observe. Remember, observe and watch and listen. Have discernment. Believe your instinct, your intuition is there to protect you, protect your heart, your mind. Remember that emotional, mental, psychological abuse will also change your brain. It will do damage. There's some people that have brain damage, literally brain damage due to emotional abuse. This is a real sickness, and it will destroy you if you let it. These people that don't recognize themselves after a year being with an abusive person, may it be female or male, they do not recognize themselves. They were bubbly, cheerful, they were happy, they were being successful in their field, in the industry they were in the career, and all of a sudden, they don't recognize themselves. They don't want to go out, they don't want to get out of bed, they don't want to take care of themselves, do their hair, do their nails, shower. They don't want to clean their house, they live in complete clutter home. Why? Because they are being abused mentally, emotionally, speak psychologically, physically. The damage that toxic, narcissistic people cause, destructive, abominable, despicable, disgusting. Yeah. Lives that are completely destroyed due to narcissistic abuse. It's so insidious because you can barely recognize it. You can barely see it. You can barely realize this is it, actually. I am being abused. You have women that have been with a narcissist husband for over 40, 50, 60 years. And they don't even know it's narcissistic abuse until someone pointed out to them, until they go to a therapist that knows about narcissistic abuse, that recognize all the red flags. Don't over explain yourself. Speak your needs at once, right away. And don't accept dismissiveness, sarcastic, or defensive responses. Don't tolerate bad behavior. I always say, don't tolerate bad behavior. I expect respectful communication during any conflict whatsoever. If you cannot talk to me in a respectful manner, this is it. We're not doing this. Do not accept it. Not one bit, not even once. Because you are showing them, you are teaching them how to treat you. So don't tolerate even hard, cold, or disappearing acts. You walk away. Walk away from any confusion, any disrespect. People that are dismissing you, don't even give them 1 minute of your time. So red flag boundaries. I do not excuse disrespect, bad behavior due to trauma or stress. It's uncalled for. That does not give you the right to mistreat me, okay? Just because you had an awful day at work. I notice how you talk about other women or your exes. I don't ignore love bombing or rushed intimacy. I don't accept boundary testing as attraction. And I leave when my intuition signals danger. Standards and self-love. I know what I'm looking for before starting dating someone. I don't audition, I do not perform, and I don't compete for attraction and attention and admiration. I expect emotional maturity, not potential. I require effort, consistency, and accountability. I choose peace over chemistry. Peace, P-E-A-C-E. Nervous system check. I feel relaxed around him. Yeah, if you feel relaxed, if you feel at peace around him, that's a good sign. I don't feel the need to monitor his mood. I am not walking on eggshells. I feel emotionally safe to express myself, my emotions, my feelings when I'm around him. That's a good sign, okay? My body feels settled, not tense. That's a really good sign. Non-negotiables. You need to have non-negotiables, okay, my sister? I will not tolerate disrespect, dismissiveness, love bombing, judging me up and down, looking at me in a weird way, in a creepy way. I had an ex like that, staring and looking at me while I was sleeping. Oh my goodness, oh Lord. Tell yourself that. I require consistency in blah, blah, blah. I walk away when blah, blah, blah. Yes, non-negotiables, very important. Deal breakers. I do not chase love. I will not chase love. I choose alignment instead. And what is secure will not confuse me. If you feel confused, that's it. That's your sign right there. That's God, the intuition telling you, no, this is not the right person for you, okay? This is not the one for you. All right, let me see the next notes that I have. Oh yeah, I did that the other day. I was thinking, okay, as a black woman, I'm a black woman, what society call black, and I have reached 52. Yes, I'm 52 now. Can't believe it. Can actually reconcile with this fact. I'm 52 years old. As a black woman who is now 52, how do I know when I'm ready to commit to a relationship? So this is my notes. Let's see what I read. Reaching 52 as a single black woman is not a deficit. It's a season of clarity, wisdom, and earned self respect. Knowing when you are ready to commit isn't about age or pressure, it's about alignment. Real signs, grounded, honest, and empowering for you. Okay, my sister? You're no longer dating from loneliness or fear. You don't need someone to complete you. I'm looking at the time. Okay, because I have to pray soon. You save you to save you or to validate you. You are not looking for that. You enjoy your own company. Yes, I do. Your peace and your life. A relationship would be an addition, not a rescue mission. You have made peace with your past. Yes, I have. I have forgiven myself. You have made peace with your past without pretending it didn't hurt. Yes, it hurt, of course. Going from one relationship after another. I never wanted that for myself because I didn't learn my lesson the first time. So it repeated. That's why I tell you, self-love, love yourself fully. Love yourself fully. Don't tolerate abuse, disrespect from anyone, male or female. You don't deny what you have been through, but it no longer controls you. You have forgiven for yourself, learned your lessons, and you have stopped bleeding on people who did not cut you. Yes, never, never punish the new man in your life. You're starting your relationship. What someone else did, what your ex put you through, has nothing to do with your new man, okay? Do not bring that baggage into your new relationship ever. He did not hurt you, he did not harm you, he did not cut you. The new man, so no. Your standards are clear and non negotiable. You are not chasing potential or fixing anyone. You know what respect looks like, what emotional safety feels like, and what consistency sounds like. You're calm, walking away from anything less. You are comfortable being seen fully. You can express needs without guilt, set boundaries without fear, and you can be honest without shrinking. You don't perform, you don't overgive, and you don't audition for love at all. You're not rushing the timeline. You are not trying to catch up. You're not trying to prove anything to anyone, okay? And you're not here to meet society expectation because this new generation is something else. I'm a 70s baby, so a lot of things I look at and I'm not shocked anymore, I'm not surprised anymore, but I'm okay. Insane. You trust divine timing, discernment, and your intuition more than external pressure. You value peace over chemistry, like I said earlier. Your peace, your inner peace, is everything. At this stage of my life, at 52 years old, attraction does matter. Yes, I want a man that is fit, that looks good, that smells good. Oh my goodness, I love a man that smells good. A man that can cook, that feels good about himself, that is confident. But the character is more important than the physical, okay? He has to dress nice also. But he has to feel confident. That is so sexy. A man that is confident is so sexy. Insecure man, ugh. I don't want to see them. I don't want to talk to them. I don't want to give them time of day. You are drawn to emotional maturity, accountability, kindness, and spiritual alignment. No chaos. Chaos. Dressed as passion. You're okay if it takes time or if it doesn't happen at all. This is a quiet power most people never reach. Yes, to be okay with having to wait. You want partnership, but you're not desperate for it. No, I'm not desperate. If I was desperate, I would just go out in the street and get on with the first man. And every single day, this man flirting and reaching out. Just yesterday, there was a guy that looked at me and said, "You single?" Every day. And I keep saying no, 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 no to all of them. I'm very selective. Now that I know better, now that I've been through what I have experienced, I am super selective. I want a man that is in alignment with my values, my principles, my moral ethics. And I am not rushing. But yes, I'm trying to get back into the dating scene, but with a purpose, with intention. I'm going to be super careful this time. This time around, yes, I'm going to be super careful. The person that I'm going to get with, he has to be financially stable, has all his eggs together. I was going to say something bad. Yeah, have your shit together. That's it. I said it. Be emotionally intelligent. Be clean. Smell good. Have a business. Have a house. Have a career. Be completely, fully stable. Spiritually, financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. You have to be a man with value, be decent, have integrity, be honest with yourself, be sincere with yourself, be honest. Super important. Respect yourself. Don't allow people to disrespect you as a man. Be a high value person. You want partnership, but you're not desperate for it. You know your life is already meaningful, joyful, and full. Yeah, my life is very joyful, very full, meaningful. I'm happy with myself. I'm really, really content with the person I have become now at 52 years old. I really love myself. I am at that place, finally, at that stage of my life where I'm really in love with me. I accept myself fully. I used to be ashamed and embarrassed of all the things that happened to me in the past, how I was conned, how I was tricked, how I was abused, taken advantage of by certain men that used me for money, for sex, for a place to be. But now I use all this past abusive experience as life lessons. So now I can teach women what to look out for, how to recognize the red flags early on if they started dating, how to regain their self-confidence and love themselves fully, because it happened to me. So I can relate, and I know now what to accept, what to tolerate, what not to take. Not everything that you are being offered you have to accept, you have to take. You choose, you don't chase. Remember that? When you're ready to commit, you don't chase love, you recognize it. You observe how someone treats you over time, again and again. You allow consistency to reveal truth, okay? You study his patterns. If he's someone that keeps his promises, that show up, that is on time, that respects you, that talk to you in a certain way, that's what you observe, that's what you watch, and you look. You study the person, you get to know each other. That's exactly what it is. You are studying each other, personality, character, treatment, and then you accept. Are you going to continue or put a stop to it? Being ready doesn't mean you're healed from everything. It means you're self-aware, self-loving, and self-led. Yeah, be very self-aware, meaning know who you are, recognize your weaknesses, and accept your flaws. Don't overlook anything about yourself. Learn yourself. From that place, commitment becomes a conscious choice, not a sacrifice. Remember, you're not late. I'm 52. I'm not late. I'm right on time. And the love meant for you will meet you at the level of peace you refuse to abandon. Yes. Choose peace over everything. Okay, I said I will explain the major sign that, let me see. Okay, let me do one thing first. I'm checking one thing first. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, let me do that first. And then I come back to the other. Hold on, I'm going to check my email first. I was supposed to go to this survey session to earn $200 within 2 hours, midtown. And because we have snow here in New York City, they canceled. The guy called me right on time because I was about to get ready to leave. He said I'm still getting compensated though, but I will have to reschedule for another time to go in person. So you can find actually this type of survey studies. You spend a few hours, couple of hours, and you earn money, and they will send you a virtual Visa gift card and you can use it. The first one I did last month was, I think it was $150, and this one is $200. I'm gonna be compensated with. So you go to Craigslist.org to find them. I always use Craigslist.org for so many different things. That's how I got my first car years ago. I got my restaurant supervisor job through Craigslist.org. I got a lot of free stuff through Craigslist.org. My first computer table, I remember years ago, I got it from Craigslist.org. And you have a lot of generous people out there that will give away things that they no longer want. So all you do is just get there and collect. Hold on, I needed to check my email. I also joined this amazing agency where we help people get business loan. Because it's not a job, I get commission instead. So I'm super excited about it because it's going to be more money and helping more people on a bigger scale, business owners. I'm very, very grateful for that. And I got it also through Craigslist.org. If I help one business owner, I get at least $5,000 per client. And I'm working on the new flyers that I'm going to start distributing throughout the city. Hold on, let me see. Okay, I got this. Yeah, sorry, 1 second. I need to read this important email. I tried to cancel one credit card, and this person just emailed me. They don't want to see me go. Hi Gnama, I see you're thinking about canceling Atlas. And before you do, I want to make sure you're not missing out on one of the easiest ways to build credit. With Atlas, you're building credit safely and earning rewards. 5% back on subscriptions like Netflix and 3% back on gas and food delivery. I'd love to offer you 5,000 points, redeemable for cash back or to enter our 4,500 sweepstakes. If you'd like to continue with this offer, please reply yes. If you'd like to move forward with closing your account, reply cancel. If you have questions, I'm here to help. Let's reply cancel. Yeah, I have another credit card from Capital One, so I don't need this one. Okay, bye. Thank you. What else I needed to check on my email? Hold on 1 second. I have a AARP membership. I highly recommend if you're here in America to use it. A lot of discounted deals. AARP is not just for old people. I think they start at 18 years old. AARP, yeah, check it out online. I have 92,000 emails. Some of them I don't even open, I just delete right away. You don't have to respond to every single email that you get. Remember that, okay? Your time is precious. Just because somebody sent you a letter doesn't mean you have to open it and read it, okay? Be selective even in the email and the thing that you reply to or that you're reading. Either promotions, social emails, people inviting you to events. You don't have to open and read every single one of them. And there's a way for you to unsubscribe if you are tired of receiving certain electronic mails. You can just unsubscribe. Okay, let's see. I think it's done. I want to double check. Capital One asking me for a 2-minute survey. That's not so important. I can do it later. Hold on 1 second. I have a Monday morning meeting, 7 a.m., 9 a.m. Eastern time. Yeah, from the agency I started working with. Let me reply to that email and then I'm back with you. Monday morning eye opener. Monday morning is when it's done. Let's get your juices flowing. Let's inspire you. Let's get your pipelines full. When Monday mornings, of course, 7 a.m. 7 a.m. PST time, West Coast. That's the West Coast, 7 a.m. That's the agency I'm working with. They just sent me an email. So it's 9 a.m. here, New York time. Yeah, I work for an amazing, I work with, not work, I have to say, I have to start saying I work for. I work with an agency, amazing agency that works business, that helps business owners. It's mom and pop business, funding.com. You can check it out. And the national sales manager, he's an awesome dude. His name is Terry Schaffer. And yes, they've been in business over 15 years, I think, if I remember. All right, let me just reply, thank you. Thank you so much. Terry, have a nice weekend. Okay, sent. Yeah, I always try to reply to important emails. I think I got another one from someone else. Okay. Monday morning, NSM and Super NSM, send this to your team. All right, done. All right, I just answered important emails. Okay, let's get back to my notes. The 10 major signs that you are in a good place emotionally as a woman. You know, my beautiful, amazing female audience, I care about you. I'm here for you. And I'm always thinking about you, how I can help you elevate, how I can help you uplift yourself, you know, motivate yourself. And I'm here to encourage you. 10 major signs you are in a good place emotionally as a woman. You feel at peace with yourself. You're not constantly at war with your past, your body, or your decisions. Even on hard days, there is inner calm, serenity, peace. You set clear boundaries without feeling guilty about it. You can say no without over explaining or feeling selfish. You respect your time, energy, and emotional space. You don't chase validation. Compliments are nice, but you no longer need approval to feel worthy. Your self esteem comes from within, inside, okay? You don't have to wait for someone to tell you. You already know who you are, what you are about. You know yourself completely and fully. You respond instead of reacting. You pause, you breathe in, breathe out, and you choose your words carefully. Emotional triggers no longer control your behavior. You accept your emotions without shame. You allow yourself to feel sadness, joy, anger, or fear without judging yourself for it. You are comfortable being alone. This is something I am super good at, being alone. And I'm very at ease being by myself. Solitude feels nourishing. It doesn't feel lonely. You enjoy your own company and you don't need constant distractions. You release what no longer serves you. You let go of toxic relationships, old grudges. I don't hold grudges. I sleep super well at night. I don't regurgitate, this person did this to me. Oh, I'm going to get even with this one. No. And any outdated versions of yourself, out the door without feeling bitter, without being resentful or upset whatsoever. And you definitely trust yourself. You believe in your own intuition, your decisions, and your ability to handle whatever comes next. Yes, bring it on. You don't personalize everything. Yeah, you don't take it personal and you take it with a grain of salt, like they say. Yeah, I don't take anything personal. And if people start beefing with me, I'm like, okay, that's your own problem. That's your business, not mine. If you start imagining and inventing certain scenarios that are not even there, or if you feel like I'm jealous of you, that's you assuming I'm not jealous of you. I don't envy any female out there. Mm-mm. I admire amazing women that are making a positive impact into the world, in their communities, that are working on themselves, that are living their best lives. I love that. I admire that. You don't personalize everything. You understand that other people's actions and moods are often about them, not you, and always about them. They're just projecting, their insecurities onto you. You feel hopeful about the future. Yeah, I'm very optimistic as a person. I always look out the best outcome. It's like I always see half glass full, not half empty. Even if everything isn't perfect, and it will never be. We live on planet Earth. We're not in paradise, of course. It will never be perfect. You have people that are millionaire, billionaires, and they have hundreds of problems. Like they say, more money, more problems. Yes, that's a fact. So you believe better days are ahead, always. And you are capable, you are definitely capable of creating better days. You remember, you're a creator. Your life, you are creating it every single day. The decisions you're making or the decision you are not making, they are there proving your life, how it is going to be. You hear the dog? My neighbor's dog. I think she just started having new dogs because before I never heard dogs. Now I'm hearing them almost every day and at night sometimes also. I can hear when she say, "Shut up" to the dog. Go over there, sit down. I think it's a puppy dog. I'm just going through my notes here on my computer. I'm only sharing the things that are going to be beneficial for you. You know, I don't want to bore you. I think I'm going to stop the. Oh, let me see. It's 2:15. I'm gonna stop the live stream in 10 minutes. Oh yeah, let me share this. I had this note over 3 months ago and I never shared it. I don't remember sharing it here on YouTube. Okay, let's see where it begins. Okay, that's the one. Let me. I have different projects here on my computer, and I don't want to mix them all. Hold on. Okay, that's the one. A high value black woman carries herself with dignity, confidence, and self respect, no matter where she is. Her presence speaks before she does. Sometimes, yes, you can make such a big impact by just being quiet and just the way you conduct yourself, and people be like, oh, and really, really, they can be transformed just by you and the way you behave without even saying a word. She leads with self respect. She knows her worth and doesn't need external validation. She doesn't chase attention. She doesn't tolerate disrespect. She honors herself first. Her standards are quiet but firm. She is polite, poised, and grounded. Her manners reflect her inner discipline. She speaks clearly and thoughtfully. She listens more than she reacts. She treats everyone with courtesy regardless of status. Grace is her default response. She controls her emotion, they do not control her. She feels deeply, but she doesn't perform emotionally in public. No public arguments, no oversharing personal pain, unless she is trying to inspire others with her story. Yes. I know I have overshared over the years a lot. No chaos for entertainment. Her calm is power. She dresses with intention. A high value woman understands that how she presents herself is a form of communication. Clothes fit well and reflect self respect. She doesn't dress to provoke or seek validation. Modesty and elegance can still be stylish and feminine. She doesn't dim her beauty, but she doesn't cheapen it either. She speaks with purpose. Her words are measured, not reckless. She avoids gossip and negativity. She speaks life, wisdom, and truth. She knows when silence is more powerful than speech. Not every thought needs an audience. She sets clear boundaries publicly and privately. She doesn't explain herself excessively, A no is a complete sentence. Yes, no is a complete sentence. She doesn't entertain disrespect just to be nice, and she removes herself from low value environments. Boundaries are how she protects her peace. She represents more than herself. She knows she carries legacy, culture, faith, resilience, and future generations. She walks with awareness. She uplifts rather than competes with others. She leaves rooms better than she found them. Her presence is memorable, not loud. Like this is success is quiet, it's not loud. Success is not boastful. She's secure in who she is. She does not compare herself with others or to others. She celebrates as a woman, yes. She isn't threatened whatsoever by success or beauty. She knows her uniqueness is her strength. Confidence without arrogance, that is magnetic, yes. In simple terms, a high value black woman in public is calm, classy, conscious, confident, covered in self-respect. She doesn't need to announce who she is because her energy already does that for her. Yes, I love it. Okay, I'm going to stop the live stream so I can go pray. I need to pray and drink some water. My throat is so dry right now. My lips are dry. That's why I keep doing that. Okay, I want to leave you with something super important, very powerful, and that's going to be inspirational for you today, okay? See my cap here that says self-love. I want you to practice self-love every single day, okay? My beautiful sister, I want you to remind yourself every day what a badass you are, how amazing you are, what a gift you are, what a blessing you are to your family, to your community, to your friends. And if you have a YouTube channel like me, to your YouTube family. You are a treasure, you are a diamond, you are a dime, you're a gem. Cherish that about yourself, okay? Cherish who you are, love yourself, practice self-love, okay? That's my message for you. Thank you so much for being here, sister. I love you. Until next time, like I say, rise, radiate, reclaim. This is your sister, your big sister Nia, your host, your friend. I love you. Until next time, stay blessed, stay inspired, and stay fabulous. Okay, self-love. Thank you so much for being here with me today, Saturday, 17th January 2026. I love you. Arrivederci. That's bye in Italian. Sayonara in Japanese. Au revoir in French. Love you. Bye.